Good afternoon, all my internet friends. I've now got about 65 of you guys on the Red app, and I've got almost 500 followers on the Clock app, which for someone doing interesting videos on tools, I'm shocked, so thank you. I appreciate everyone joining us. Quick comment is I did see someone requested on one of the videos recently that my next history of vice manufacturers I should do read, and I am going to do that fairly soon, probably when it gets a little warmer, because it is still quite cold. Even though it's warmer today in the 30s, it's still, my hands are cold, guys. Anyway, this is a video on a Haul of Vises that I have recently gotten. Shock, right? So let's jump into these guys. So here, I just picked this one up today. Let's see, the lighting is terrible right now. Let's see if I can flip that up and a little better here. So this is a Reed 104. It's the 2 patent model. Let me flip this guy over. Yeah, it weighs probably 40-ish pounds. The lady I picked it up from was surprised I picked it up with one hand. But here, take a look at this. Look how crisp those letters are. So apart from being dirty and having some rust on it, I mean, you can see here, this is all the original black paint. I think I can even make out just a touch of the red on the letters. This is one of the best condition reads I've come across. The 104 is the 4-inch jaw model, stationary style. So this will be a really nice cleanup. The jaws are crisp. I mean, this is just a little bit of rust and dirt. This thing is in ridiculously good shape. Then next to it, we have an Athol, shock, of course, Athol, my favorite. 624.5. Again, lighting, I apologize. There is a chip on the slide on the back here, and there is a high probability this is going to become a regular user on that bench over there. Right now you can see the standard 3.5-inch I have in there, one of the very first ones I ever restored. But I think it'll probably get replaced with this 4.5-inch bad boy. Then another one I'm very happy to add to my collection, because I did not have it, is the Athol 613. This weighs, 20-odd pounds, 27 pounds. And I actually found this on Facebook Marketplace and paid for shipping from the person who was selling it. I'm, again, very happy. There is some small casting damage in the jaws. That's probably very close to original in there. But again, this is really crisp. The handle is super straight. I do need to clean this silver paint off. And I've been doing my Athols, primarily the 6 series anyway. I've been doing these in the navy blue Rust-Oleum. I have picked up some of the navy blue enamel, so it'll be stronger. And I do like the copper, hammered copper accent and copper lettering. This is my personal taste for the Athols. Feel free to tell me if you think I should do something else. In fact, for the reed, I would love to see people in the comments tell me what color combination I should make the reed, rather than the traditional black paint with red letters that the reeds originally came with. Give me some really good color combinations, and I think when I get to it later in the spring, so 3 to 5 months from now, I will take one of your comments as what color combo I'm going to make that reed. And now the last one I want to show you guys is really cool. This is most of, again, an Athol. But you'll notice something's different going on with this handle here. 712. Now I am missing the swivel base. It's a 4-inch swivel base, and honestly, I am going to find a broken 624, 324 somewhere and buy it just for the swivel base to put on this. So what is the 7 series? So this handle doesn't go through. In fact, you can see that this is threaded on. Now, a lot of these, that's been welded, and this ball is missing. This is the Ratchet Handle Athol. So once you position it where you want it, once you open the jaw, now this needs some work and cleanup. Let's move this out of the way. This is a Pexco beveling shear machine back here, by the way. It is for sale. So once you open the jaws or clamp whatever you want in, that's in the way now when I need to get to something. There's a spring in here. This opens and you put it in and it locks back in place. Now that spring has a little slop in it. I probably need to replace that spring, but this mechanism is completely intact. So rather than the jaw that slid out of the way and you moved it, you would pull that ratchet mechanism, turn it to where you want it, and set it, and it would stay. Once I clean this up, I'm going to be real happy with it. Now I have 3 other ratcheting Athols, but every single one of them, it's either welded, the ball missing, and I'm missing the screw and spring. This is the first one that has the original screw and spring that I've picked up. Now on the ones that I have, which are sitting up there and over there, I intend to use a brass screw and shape it on the grinder, and then I have to find a spring for it to change it out. So that's really cool. I also did just win on eBay a small Athol, an Athol number 2, which has the Samsung nut, which is the one that opens up and slides. It's a clamp-on. It is the first complete of the clamp-on Athols in my collection. I do have the number 5 with the brazing that's broken that I plan to do some modification to. So I'm pretty happy. The Athol collection is growing, which means I need to sell some of these other ones to keep buying new stuff. So if anyone's interested in a vise, you know, again, always feel free to reach out. And I'll see you guys all kind of soon. But I thought I'd like to share, and, you know, I got to rearrange this garage. I'm going to get rid of this stove, get rid of that piping. These are all on wheels, get them up against here, probably put another chest freezer in here, and reorganize this. I need some better shelving. So you guys will come along with the journey with me over time, and we'll see that. And you can see for the winter all of the projects that are just sitting here, because I'm not getting in here when it's cold that often. This is fun time stuff for me during the, you know, the regular year. And I got to patch a couple of leaks in the roof. Yeah, I've got that tar stuff to go over that, because it's $5,000 to replace the roof on this place. So we'll get there eventually. Just right now, that money is for other projects like, you know, re-insulating the house and things like that. Anyway, I love all of you. I'm having a blast with this. I loved anyone who is joining me as a new follower, and I hope to see you all again soon. Have a great day.